What were some of the things that you saw in Straight Outta Compton where you were like, that did not happen. That didn't happen that way. Come on.
When I saw that part where they beat eAZY up in the studio, that did it for me. That right there fucked me up, man. You know, they beat eAZY up and stuff, you know, people calling my niece, say, I didn't know your uncle was a bitch. They beat up eAZY and they didn't do nothing about it. I'm like, man, that my niece called me. I was like, girl, that shit ain't never happened. It'd have been dead motherfuckers everywhere. Do you think Mike Klein would let somebody beat eAZY up like that? And that's just it, man. Hell no, man. And it'd have been dead motherfuckers everywhere that it did that to eAZY, man. And I got a phone call about 7 o'clock in the morning to come to Ruthless after this shit happened. It was telling me something happened. We got to get to Ruthless. So I got in my car and took off to Ruthless. They had a press conference set up. And, you know, ain't nobody got no tape of this, but it actually happened. There was a press conference that morning, man, that eAZY was having about what SUGE and him had did to him in the studio. And it was like, did he beat you up? Did he punch you? He say, no, they just shoved me a little bit, trying to get me to sign my name on the contract. And he said, I signed Mickey Mouse on all that shit with my left hand, man. And then eAZY told Jerry Heller, man, I think I'm going to have to kill this nigga, man. He said, what? He said, no, I'm talking about I got to really kill this nigga, man. Because he done went too far and shit, man, you know, like that. And so Jerry Heller was like, damn, man, I don't know, man. We have to see what Mike Klein say. So Mike Klein was like, look, man, you don't want a motherfucker on your label that's not going to give you his best work. He's just going to give you bullshit because he don't want to be here. So you might as well let him go, and I'm show you how to get paid off of him. And so Mike Klein did that funny paperwork, man, and every time Dr. Dre got paid, he got paid, man.
But Dre Day only meant eAZY's payday. I know we all remember hearing that line for the first time thinking, what the heck is eAZY talking about? Well, sounds like Mike Klein is the one who put that paperwork together that got eAZY paid. So every time Dre sold an album, a Chronic album, I don't know, a soundtrack, eAZY got paid. He probably made millions of dollars off of Dr. Dre. But if you don't know who Mike Klein is, go down that rabbit hole. Mike Klein was a man that Jerry Heller hired to keep Suge Knight in his place. Mike Klein was a no-nonsense type of guy. He could take you out 75 different ways. He's part of he was part of the Israeli Defense League, I do believe. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Apologies if I'm disrespecting anyone. But we also have an interview with Mike Klein. You're not going to find an interview with Mike Klein anywhere but with us. Me and my dude, Alonzo Williams, the godfather of West Coast hip hop. If you want to check out that interview with Mike Klein, Ruthless Records #1 security dude. Some say he's the only man that Suge Knight was really afraid of. You got to check out our interview. But to do that, you have to subscribe to NWA Stories with Alonzo on YouTube. NWA Stories with Alonzo. We have exclusive interviews that you're not going to hear anywhere. And if you're enjoying this interview with Animal, one of eazy-E's head bodyguards, you will thoroughly enjoy our interview with Mike Klein. His story is amazing. But going back to this clip of Animal talking about eazy-E and if that scene in Straight Outta Compton was real. Remember that scene in Straight Outta Compton where eazy-E shows up to the studio and Suge and his boys are there and eazy-E supposedly gets whooped up and sent off and kicked in the butt? Yeah, by most accounts, none of that happened. As Animal said in this interview, which I truly believe, Animal said there would have been a bunch of people who would not be here today if that really happened to eazy-E. People loved eazy-E. People still love eazy but people loved eazy when he was alive, and there were many people who were willing to go to war at the drop of a hat for eazy back then. But yeah, so Straight Outta Compton was very Hollywood, very romanticized, and it was not 100% accurate, according to everyone I know who was involved, including my co-host, the godfather of West Coast hip hop, Alonzo Williams. He said most of the stuff, a lot of that stuff in that movie was just not true. It was a lot of Hollywood BS, including that scene where eazy allegedly got whooped up by Suge and his boys. But if you are enjoying this interview with Animal, the full link to the interview is in the description. Please go down there and click on it. And once you click on it, if you like this full interview, please subscribe to NWA Stories with Alonzo. That is a show that I've been doing with my boy Alonzo Williams for the past 7 years. We discuss real West Coast hip hop. Alonzo Williams is responsible for the careers of eazy, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and dozens of other West Coast players that you know of. But yeah, definitely go check us out there. And please, if you haven't already, please hit that like button on this channel. And please, if this is your first time joining the channel and you enjoy what you hear, you want to hear more, you don't like me, whatever the case is, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. And please tell a friend. This is all organic growth here, people. I'm Shadow Band. It's okay. These things happen. I was a bad little boy back in my early days of YouTube. And they punished me, and by punishing me, they don't send out my reach. You may not get notifications, which is okay because I'm cool with the organic growth that I'm getting. I don't need to be pushed because I'm not in this for the quick money. I'm in this for the long haul, unlike a lot of your favorite podcasters out there. But please support me. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And please go to my Instagram and follow me on Instagram, Dusty Vision Radio on Instagram, Dusty Vision Radio on Instagram. And if you're on Facebook, if you're an old head like myself, I enjoy Facebook. Please follow my group on Facebook. We're at about 9,000 subscribers now. It's Dusty Vision TV on Facebook. Dusty Vision TV on Facebook. If you want the raw, uncensored Dusty Vision TV, then please follow me, subscribe to me on Rumble, the Rumble app, RUMBLE. That's Rumble. Subscribe to Dusty Vision TV, all one word, on Rumble. All you have to do is download the Rumble app onto your phone and subscribe to Dusty Vision TV, all one word. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you're enjoying this interview with Animal. I'll be posting another clip tomorrow, so please do tune in and please hit that notification so you can get notified every single time I drop a video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.